All right, so I have this document right here, right? And one of the common um, question I keep getting is, um, how do I, protect my documents so that people don't have access to them, so that even though they open them in their or they copy the documents to their own computer, um, they can be able to use it. So what I'm going to do today is just to show you how to do that. So I have this document here. This is a laptop check report. So what I will do is, when you open the document, the first thing you want to go to is go to File. Right here, you click on File, and it's very important that there's so many benefits, like I said, to password your document, because at the end of the day, when you password your documents, you are ensuring that no one can have access to them. Um, but however, if you forget your password to the document, it simply means that there are other ways to do it, but this is not the video for it, so I'll probably not dive into it. So I will go to Info here, click on Info, and once I click on Info, I'll click on what? Protect document. Now, if I click on this protect document, it gives me options here: always open read only, encrypt with password. Now, always open read only simply means that you can make it in such a way that is um, you can prevent people from editing, so they can only view the document, but they cannot be able to manipulate. I hope that makes sense, right? Restrict editing, that simply means you can control what changes they can make to the document, right? Okay, I don't want them to do this part to this part, and that is also fine. You could actually restrict access. That simply means you can grant people access while removing the abilities to be able to edit, copy. Now, this is especially for the 365. Now, if you're not in the 365, simply means that you can, when you're sharing the document, you can actually grant people. I'll just show you example to this. So here you see restrict access, and then you see that all employees restricted. You can make it personal, so people within the personals would see this, and they will be able to watch. These are only people that will probably have access. And if you do this to general, again, these are people that would have access to this. If you make this public, it simply means that if you're making this public or general, it means anyone who is unrestricted, or you could say, okay, all employees, the people within the 365 organizations, can have access to it. Okay, so yeah, I just need to explain that. And then we have added digital signature. So to ensure the integrity of the document, right? To ensure integrity of the document, you could add an invisible digital signature that people will have to sign in to use the document. You can get marked as final, and that simply means that the reader will know that this document is the final piece of it. So again, it's just an overview of everything here. So what I will do here is, I'm going to click on encrypt with password. I will do this here, encrypt with password, and I'm going to put in a password here. So the password is 12345. I'm giving you that we're practicing with it. So 5. So I'm going to click on OK, and I'll type it again: 12345, 12345, and then I'll click on OK. So now it is encrypted with password. So if I go back and I'll save and I close this document here, if I close it here and I want to open it again, okay, so when you open it, it's going to show you something like this when you open the document again. Now, if you don't know the password, or let's say for example you did 12345 for example, you click on OK, it's not going to work, right? And you probably have this as what? You probably have this as blank. Okay, and if you come here again, let's say we want to open it again, it would ask us a password, and we have to put in 12345, and also click on OK. Then the document opens. So this is how we can protect our documents and then unprotected. Okay, hope that was helpful. Thank you.